Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm indieRPM, and tonight we're going to do some more drawing. We're going to try something a little different. I hope this works out all right. Let's see here. Yeah, I think you guys can see everything okay. Got my chat up here. Do that from top chat to live chat. Make that big. Hopefully, I'll catch everything over there. We're going to get in and after this here real quick. Pull up some references here. What do you guys think? Should we go orange and brown? Should we go black and yellow? Oh, thank you, Kelsey. I appreciate it so much. I'm gonna turn this audio down just a little bit. Here we go, Hunter's messaging me. There we go. All right, well, let's get after this. We're gonna need to start coloring it. Get my markers here. I'm a big fan of this cream. Lemon yellow. So we're gonna do some yellow here, some darker blues in here, sort of bring in that shading. Reference here. Kelsey saying brown. You can do brown. Let me change my references here. Brown and orange. Let's go. Brown suit. And we're not changing much here. Most of this is going to end up being brown in here. That's still going to be black. But we would maybe want to go with like a warm gray instead of a blue. It's not a bad reference right there. Very big though. Yeah, I think we got it. So let's think about this here. Natural oak, walnut, chocolate. I guess we're going to see my palette here a little bit. These around a bit. Think about them blades. Cool gray. Those are more like just shading. Plus, we're going to use his claws. We're going to get those done right. I agree, Kelsey, 100%. We're also going to add some warm gray for that because it won't look good if we go with blue gray. We'll grab a couple warm grays here. Warm gray 6, warm gray 7. Just to show you what we're looking at here. I've pulled out a bunch already here. Feel free to jump in the chat, visit with me. That's part of the excitement of doing all this. Also want that yellow. Kelsey was marigold. I know we're pulling a lot of colors here, but it'll make sense once we get in there. This is called fresh green, but it's not really. Let me grab a spare sheet here. Not cardstock, just regular paper. To give you guys an idea here. This is supposed to be green. That's 44. Let's see here. this may make it really bright. If it does, I apologize. I'm just making myself some references here real quick. Isn't that slightly darker? Ooh, no, that's almost too yellow. Lemon yellow. That's 35. This cream I really like, but I use it a lot for shading in the face. 36. And then last but not least, number 34. And for my browns, we're using 100, 91, and 92. Uh, just in case you guys are curious, we'll go ahead and show you what those look like. That's 100. 92. And then I pulled this natural oak mainly for the cigar, I think. I'm going to try. Yeah, it looks a lot redder here than what it does on the paper. And to be honest, just the difference between like this regular like copier paper versus this cardstock that I used, there's a little bit of a shade difference. Just because I don't know if you can really tell, this is sort of a brighter white than this. It's more of a yellow white. Sometimes it'll adjust the way your colors look. That would be 91. I think that's where we're going to start. Um, we're going to have a lot of browns, a lot of yellows. We're going to want some highlights in here, a little bit in there. It's usually different because I think we'll start with the face maybe. Let's get out of flesh colors too while we're at it. Baby skin pink. Sounds funny. Skin white. But my favorite one is flesh. Grab sand too. Where's flesh? Flesh, 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 flesh. Flesh. 139. We'll start with the face because there's going to be a lot of shading on it, a lot of stubble. Uh, I just want to look at these real quick, get a comparison where we're sitting at. For Wolverine, that may be 7. This flesh may be too pink for him. Maybe not. 139. Since we're on X-Men, remind me if and when we meet up again. I have a drawing comic artist. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, will do. Absolutely. And this is baby skin pink, which I actually think I have probably corrupted because that's the actual color of it. It's a little different. That's 33. Okay, let's get to work here. I usually always tell people you have to trust the process. Uh, trust the process. Some points it may not look right. Other times it may look really good, and then we'll sort of funk it up a little bit, but we'll always get back out of it, hopefully. since we know the majority of his shoulder here is going to be brown, and his glove is going to be brown, but this will be flesh colored now, so we'll go ahead and color it as well. Because we decided to go with the uh, brown costume, we're going to have a little bit of flesh right there. I guess the next step would be to start filling in some of our brown. We're going to start with 100. And I'm going to do like a light pass over most things, and then we'll go back in and fill in some of the shades and stuff like that. Some of these over real quick. I have to get used to having this stand right here. Sort of fix the way that I normally color. I don't know if you guys seen my last stream where I colored Spider-Man, but one of the things that I really like about using these type of markers, I bought these. They were really cheap, but they're alcohol-based paint markers. You can see here where they sort of overlapped these alcohol markers, and so because of that one spot where I overlapped it, it got darker. These don't do that, which is just phenomenal. Uh, Sometimes I want it to darken up when I'm going over it the second time. Sometimes I don't. Um, I just like having control over it, not having to think about it. Uh, those were really inexpensive alcohol-based markers. I think I bought from like a Dollar Tree or something like that, maybe even dollar store. I don't remember specifically. I wish I did now, but I'm always on the lookout for new markers. I pick up uh, markers and drafting pencils all the time. Uh, this all filled in here real quick. What's nice about doing this on my tablet is I just knocked one layer down and sort of shaded it all in real quick. Okay, so we want to add some contrast here. Let's look at my references. Found a couple good ones here. Time to start thinking about this. Um, I'm gonna start light. I really feel like I should be going a shade lighter than this. Trusting my instinct though. When I come back with my white marker, that'll make this pop. See, the just doesn't blend well. Not like I want it to. Clean some of this up a little bit. Made one shade darker, I think. Warm gray 9. Assuming I still have it. I've mentioned this before, but my little boy has a tendency to pull out my markers and like to play with them and shuffle them around. So sometimes I lose some of them, or they're not lose, but out of order. That's a good problem to have. He's a lot of fun. Warm gray 9. Let's see what happens here. I was afraid of that. It's a little too dark. Blend it in. Uh, do one more pass over. That should blend it. Assuming we did everything right. It looks like we did. What do you guys think? Does it look a little brown yet? A little too brown, maybe? We'll switch. I'll try something here. Or switch cameras back. Try pulling this back up. Let you guys look at it. A little too dark, you think? I don't know yet. Okay. Let's do some more yellows. I think we want to start with 44. And do this right. I'm deliberately leaving those whites there. Trying to, anyways. Um, 24. There we go. Biggest thing so far. Time to start figuring out, I think. Cigar. I want to clean that up real quick. We're getting there, folks. Cyclops, hands down, Cyclops. I'm really hoping that they do him justice in the new Doomsday movie. I'll be devastated if they don't. Thank you. Let's see here. I got them gums. Need to color in. Those are a little red. Wine red, maybe? Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Curio. Oh, man, one a little dark here. No. His teeth done there. Figure out his facial hair. Maybe 100. Little walnut. We're getting about there, folks. tends to be everyone's favorite part. I'm not sure why, but when I get the markers out here and start to color, people tend to like that. These paint markers here. It's white. That's white. That's one we want here. A different white one. 3 white ones. Okay. Where's this one? Yellow. Okay. Oh, not that one for sure. Beast. Oh, we haven't even got to the claws yet. Let's see. Okay, start cleaning up some of our markers here. Let's see. I think we want to do them claws though first, no, don't we? Actually, that's gonna be too dark. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, let's do our last pass. Clean up our markers here real quick. Need some of these. Thank you so much for visiting and watching. Kelsey, if you don't mind, you're the winner of this one. You're the first to chat today. I didn't get a chance to tell it. But if you will send me an email to info@jeffersonstreetentertainment.com, I'll put that in the chat with your username and email. I will get back to you on how I can get it to you. Wrong one. Make sure we get the right one here. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Enjoy your Memorial Day. There we go, folks. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Appreciate everyone watching tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. There will be a recap in case you want to watch it again. We always put that back up so you can see it. Um, and if you'd like an opportunity to win this sketch, and we'll give it away at the next live stream uh, sketch. So be sure to tune in. If you haven't before and you like this content, I'd appreciate a like on the video, perhaps a subscribe to our channel if you want more content like this. And if you're subscribing, might as well go ahead and hit that notification bell as well. And indieRPM, this has been a live stream coloring of a live sketch that I did. And I want to thank everyone for watching. See you guys. Take care.